Hey basketball players, today we're going to be tackling the age-old question for basketball players. How long should I work out every single day? Now, a lot of basketball players ask me this question on Instagram and on TikTok and everywhere, so I thought I'd make a whole YouTube video explaining what I think you should do if you want to become the best basketball player that you can be and how long you should work out every single day. But before we get into that, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm really trying to take this YouTube thing to the next level, so make sure that you guys like the video, smash the like button. I want to see the most likes I've ever had on a video. If we can get to 150 likes, I will post another video of a workout routine that you guys should do every single day in order to get better. All right, let's get right into it. So people ask me this question all the time, and they always hear and bring up examples of Kobe used to work out 6 hours a day, or this player used to work out 8 hours every single day.
Now imagine you wake up at 3, train at 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax, now you're back at it again. 9 to 11.
And think they had to do that in order to become great at basketball. And while there are great players like Kobe and like Jordan who work out 8 hours a day, most of us are not able to do that. We're not Kobe. I'm not Kobe. When I was playing, I was not Kobe. I wasn't Kobe. My body cannot physically do that. You don't have to think that you're gonna have to work out 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day in order to be able to play in college or play professionally. These things vary so much from player to player, it's crazy. I've seen players who never really touch a basketball but are so naturally gifted that they can just go out there and go get a bucket themselves. I've also seen players who, if they don't work out every single day, their game slips and they're not able to play anymore. They just don't have that level of talent or physical gifts that allow them to just continue to play. So really, to answer your question, it varies from person to person, but that's not what you guys came to hear. So how long should you work out every day if you want to maximize your growth as a basketball player? Well, the first thing is that you have to work out every single day. That is no question. To become the best player you can be, you can't go a day without touching a basketball. Now, does that mean that you're going to be doing drills for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day? Probably not. There's a thing that we have called life. And in life, basketball is a big part of it, but it's not your whole life. So sometimes you're gonna have days where you're not gonna be able to have time to work out that much. You're not gonna have time to do everything. But the great ones sacrifice and create time for themselves, even if it's for an hour or 2 hours. So number one, you have to work out every single day. And in a little bit, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do in that day to get better. Now, the second thing that I wanna let you guys know is that you should think quality over quantity. I've seen so many basketball players tell me, yo, I've been working out for 5 or 6 hours a day. I've just been getting in the gym, I've been grinding. It's like, okay, you've been on the court for maybe 5 or 6 hours, but have you been working out? I've seen so many players just on the side of the court, just on their phones, watching TikToks, sending texts, doing all that stuff, which is cool if you want to sit on the bench. But for real, if you're going to the gym for 5 or 6 hours and you're not putting in work for more than 1, you're wasting your time. There's no point in going to the gym and BSing around for 5 hours and not getting work done. I've seen players put in work for an hour a day and get more done than some of these dudes get in 6 hours a day. So always remember, quality over quantity. If you just go to the gym and shoot around just lazy shots, you're not gonna be getting better. But if you go to the gym for an hour and you get up a bunch of game-like shots, you get your ball handling circuits in, put in work, you're sweating, you're dogging for air, you're doing conditioning, that's what's gonna get you to the next level. Don't think that just being in the gym is enough. Getting yourself into the gym is only a little part of the battle. Most of it is being able to push yourself while you're there. So therefore, think quality reps over quantity. Think, I need to get in the gym for this amount of time, but I'm going to maximize it by doing this amount of reps, getting this amount of shots up. And also for my third point, when we think about somebody asking, how long should I be in the gym for? That's a little bit of a limiting question if you ask me. It's like you're telling yourself, I want to do the bare minimum in order to make it to play in college or make it to play professionally. It's simply not the case. If you want to get there, you're going to put in the necessary work, effort, and intensity to get there. And I promise you, after doing 2 hours straight of game-like drills, you're going to be dead and you probably can't go for another 2 hours. Very few people have that ability. Don't limit yourself. Don't do the bare minimum that you think, oh, if I only have to be in the gym for 4 hours, I'm gonna be there for 4 hours. Like, no. Don't limit yourself, get yourself better. So ultimately, I would say how long you should spend in the gym should first of all be determined by the quality of your reps that you're doing. Some of you guys can put in reps for an hour a day and that's about it. Some of you guys might be able to do 3 hours a day of quality reps. It really depends on you. But if it was up to me, and I spoke for most players, there might be some on the lower end, some on the higher end, I would say that a basketball player should ideally do this every single day. They need to get at least 30 minutes of ball handling in. I don't care if you're a big, I don't care if you're a guard, I don't care if you're a wing. You have to get ball handling in these days. You have to get, I would say, between 20 and 30 minutes every single day, pounding your dribbles, doing semi-stationary, stationary, and moving drills. You need to be able to do all the drills to be able to get your handle to that level. There were times in high school where if I didn't dribble for a day or two, I would feel so guilty and I would not be able to handle the ball the way I was. Sometimes you just lose it after you don't do it for a little bit. Just stay on it and get that ball handling in every single day so that basketball can just become a part of you. Next, I would say make 250 game-like shots. This means shooting game shots from game spots at game speed. You'll be able to not only shoot 250, but make 250. You can make 250 game shots a day. I promise you, your game is gonna be gone to the next level. That means you're shooting spot-up threes. That means you're shooting 1 dribble pull-ups. That means you're shooting 2 dribble pull-ups, getting into space for your jump shot. That means you're shooting free throws. That means you're doing finishes around the basket. Game-like shots. You're not gonna be messing around here. You're not just shooting around, just kind of walking to get your rebound. Like, no, you are shooting, getting to your next spot, making the pass to yourself, getting into your footwork, and then knocking down your shot. Make sure that you guys are getting game-like shots. And then lastly, I'd say this. Especially, this is mostly for high school, college, professional guys, aspiring pros. I need you guys to be getting at least 1 strength or conditioning workout every single day. You need to keep your body in tip-top shape. And doing ball handling every day and doing your game-like shots is probably gonna be good, but you still need to be able to get yourself to that next level and make sacrifice. So either getting a strength workout in every day or a conditioning workout in every day will help you get to that next level. You need to be able to push your body to the limit and get yourself better. I'd say maybe like a strength workout on Monday, and then a conditioning workout on Tuesday, then strength, and basically alternate each day. So yeah, I hope that answers your guys' questions on how long you should play. Again, it's kind of an ambiguous answer because it depends on the player. But really, I think you guys should take away from this that it's a limiting question to ask me that. Don't ask me how long I should play every single day to get better. You're trying to do the bare minimum, which is not what you should do. Think about it this way. Get in the gym every single day and push yourself to get better. You guys know when you're intense and when you're not. You know when you're getting better and when you're not. It's all about getting in the gym and getting those good reps in, and then leaving it up to God to see if you guys can make it. Don't limit yourself, get in the gym every single day. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys leave them in the comments below. I'm gonna continue to make more videos like this, talking to you guys, answering your guys' questions. So if you guys have any different questions that you guys want me to answer, definitely leave them in the comments below. I'm all about helping you guys improve, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so that we can keep getting better together. I'll see you guys in the next video, so peace.